Michael Jackson and Prince's feud explained why the two pop rivals hated each other. They both revolutionized the world of music in their own unique way. During the MTV-fueled 1980s, both Michael Jackson and Prince became the biggest stars pop music had ever seen. Not to mention the huge strides they made for black artists within the music industry, dominating the pop charts that were largely enjoyed by white audiences. They reinvented pop music, and during the 1980s alone, they produced a total of 30 songs that reached the top 10, with 13 of those songs reaching #1. Thanks to the album Purple Rain, Prince also became the first artist since the Beatles to have a #1 album, single and film at the same time. Not only were they hugely successful commercially, they were multi-dimensional musicians, breaking boundaries and changing the face of music as we knew it. But because of their successes, the artists kept a close eye on each other, which developed from a rivalry between pop stars into a real enmity. So why did disagreements break out between Michael Jackson and Prince? Here's everything you need to know. How did the feud between Michael Jackson and Prince start? Since both artists are very competitive personalities, their massive success meant that they were rivals. But they were distant rivals at first. The King of Pop was reputed to be the greatest artist in the world, while the Purple was considered a much greater musician. Since they are both black artists who changed what it meant to be a pop star, there were certainly going to be comparisons. But Michael Jackson did not accept this idea easily, as he reportedly said, "I do not like to be compared to Prince at all. I've proven myself since I was a little kid. I feel like he's my opponent. I hope he changes because he's going to get hurt." What started as a professional rivalry between two talents from two generations quickly turned into a personal rivalry. In what may have been the first time Michael Jackson and Prince met, it was also the beginning of bad relations between them. At the 1983 show, James Brown invited the two stars to perform on stage with him as they were present in the crowd. Michael Jackson joined Mr. Dynamite for a brilliant duet that received a standing ovation from the audience. Soon after, he encouraged Brown to take Prince to the stage as well. At the time, Prince's fame was minimal compared to Michael's, despite his huge hits with 1999 and Little Red Corvette. So he wanted to show off his skills to the world's biggest stars. But it didn't go as planned. The Prince was unable to impress the audience and tried to swing from a lamppost next to the stage when they saw him fall to the ground. In some of the rediscovered recordings, Jackson is heard saying, "He made a fool of himself. It was just a joke. People were running and screaming. I was so embarrassed. It was all on video." To prove his superiority, Jackson reportedly purchased the video footage to ensure it would not go down in the history books. Despite years of bickering and rivalry, including a legendary table tennis match between them, they almost ended up working together. Michael wanted Prince to sing with him on Bad, so his producer, Quincy Jones, arranged a secret meeting in the summer of 1986. Prince was clearly interested in collaborating, but since both artists were extreme control freaks, he didn't like the fact that it was being advertised as a Jackson project and was concerned that Michael might make him look inferior again. Michael sent Prince an early demo version of Bad, where Prince re-recorded and re-recorded almost the entire thing. It wasn't good at all. The Prince repeatedly called Michael Camille to his face and tried to humiliate him in front of his peers. Years later, in an interview with comedian Chris Rock, Prince joked, "The first line of this song is, 'Your ass is mine.' Now," I said, "who's going to sing this song to whom? Because you're definitely not going to sing it to me. And I'm definitely not going to sing it to you. So we have a problem." Although this collaboration did not come to fruition, and he turned down the starring role in the music video for Bad, which then went to Wesley Snipes, Prince turned to Jackson and his management after the meeting and politely told him, "It will be a huge success until if I wasn't in it." Prince also declined to contribute to the charity single We Are the World due to Lionel Richie co-writing the song with Michael Jackson. In many respects, yes, as there has always been a desire to pit successful artists against each other, even though they are not closely related to each other. For example, look no further than the Beatles and the Rolling Stones. Any malicious insinuation Michael Jackson or Prince were exchanging would have been pounced upon by the media. But both of them knew how to exploit publicity to their advantage. Michael liked to leak stories in order to create publicity stunts. "I want my entire career to be the greatest show on earth," he told his managers. Although the competition escalated in the media, both artists challenged each other and both strongly disliked each other. In recordings of his 1988 autobiography, Moonwalk, Jackson criticized Prince, saying, "He was very rude, one of the rudest people I've ever met. He was very bad and rude to my family." There's no smoke without fire, but in the end, it seems like both artists had huge egos that they couldn't overcome. Even late in Michael's life, when he was preparing for his residency at the O2 Arena in London, he was still thinking about the Prince, saying, "If I'm not there to receive these thoughts, God might give them to the Prince." Has the dispute between Michael Jackson and Prince ended?